All right. Welcome to REMIC TV. My name is Corbin. I'm your host, and I'm in the Smart Money program. Today, I have a very different show for you today. I'm sitting here at one of my great success students, Maxine Bromfield. Maxine, how's it going today?
Awesome.
You good?
Yes, I'm doing great.
It looks like you're glowing.
Am I?
Seems like it.
Well, I ought to be glowing.
So, why is it you glowing? Why do you have this big smile on your face? What's going on with you?
Because at the moment I'm feeling really accomplished, feeling successful.
What have you done lately?
What I've done is actually got myself in some real estate, acquired some properties, and along with, I'm being involved now with REMIC Real Estate, yeah? And they've really helped me to accomplish this dream. I've always wanted to acquire real estate, acquire properties, because I find where to be successful, one has to, well, my belief is that one has to have real estate. When you look at all those successful people, there's some real estate in their portfolio.
Absolutely. Whether they own businesses or any other investment, real estate has to be part of their portfolio to create wealth or keep long-term success. Right. You know, one of the funny thing that I noticed when we had the market turn down in 2006, 2007, 2008, and when we had the auto industry had problems, and GM, Ford, and Chrysler, they're having financial problems, and they actually were talking about who's going to buy who out, blah blah blah. Right. And the most important asset over the whole company was the building that were manufacturing those cars.
Oh, I see.
So I find that amazed that no matter what business you do, it all comes back down to real estate. If you own your own business and you have a location, you probably should look at owning that location rather than paying rent to a landlord on a monthly basis. So we're looking at, over the years, doctor's office, lawyers' offices. Right. At the end of the years of practicing, or the end of the years of serving the public, they cannot sell that practice. A lawyer can't sell. It's very difficult for them to sell their firm. Oh, absolutely. Yeah? Yes, doctors cannot, it's hard for them to sell the doctor's office because you're not going to the doctor for the office, you're going to the doctor. To the doctor,
right. That's correct.
That's right.
I've never seen it that way.
Yeah. So once the doctor leave, the customers, the clients leave. They go to another doctor. Right. But if the doctor, lawyer, anyone own that particular location, over time it appreciates like anything else. Like it appreciates in value, of course, based on location and all that stuff. Yeah. So you managed to acquire a few real estate investment properties.
Yes.
And how was the process?
Well, this was done through the assistance of REMIC, as I mentioned before. REMIC, not REMAX, forgive me, it's REMIC.
REMIC Wealth Institute.
Yes, they helped me from beginning to the end. The process was, actually for me, it was really an easy transition. I mean, the fact that I had a very good mentor, actually a very awesome mentor, which is yourself, Corbin. And I find that it's really, you know what it is really for me, it's like a dream come true. I've tried other things before. I've tried to have other businesses that either break even or didn't break at all. And this took me, in a matter of months, I was able to acquire these. I have a funny story about 2 years ago when I first came to your workshop.
Oh, yes.
And you telling us about how one should not go to certain areas to buy property and stuff. I didn't listen really. It didn't mean anything to me.
Hold on a second. So you came to my workshop.
Yes.
Seminar,
yeah.
And I gave you specific areas where you should and should not buy.
Right.
And what happened?
I went exactly to those areas and bought those properties.
You did the opposite. You went into the areas that said you shouldn't buy. You bought real estate.
Oh, gee, costly mistakes. It was the most expensive mistakes, but I always believe in bouncing back. Businesses, you start one and you have to do your due diligence. And what I did this time, I did it differently. Right. Applied everything that I learned. I came back to your workshop and I followed all those steps that you said to do. And
And you got results.
And I got results. You see, what happened? I got the knowledge. The thing about it, when I first started out and went to buy properties in the areas that you said I was not to, I didn't have the knowledge.
So you're buying purely on emotion?
Yes,
Right.
definitely, definitely. So armed with the knowledge and all that, you know, you taught me.
Right.
I went ahead and with your help, and as I said, with your, it's like 24-hour mentoring, really.
Right.
You're always there, I have to tell.
Oh, thank you.
He's always there. It's where you can call Frank at any time. Well, not really any time, but most of the times. But if he can't even answer, he'll get someone on his team who's able to assist you right away. Yeah.
Because I think one of the things for me is what helping the average person create wealth and create success. And we do it in a very step-by-step process, helping them to own at least one property at a time. Right. Some people can come to the program, own 2 or 3 properties, depends on their financial situation. But going back, because it's very important that people understand what they should do and what they should not do. You saw results when you actually got educated in where you should put your money.
That's right.
And we at REMIC, what we do, we do a lot of online research. We did also in-ground research to understand where's the best, where the market is moving best to educate you where to put your money. So could you tell some of the folks at home a few areas that you actually did invest in, that you got burned, that they probably shouldn't invest in?
Yes, Buffalo.
Buffalo, New York, where else?
Actually, Buffalo, and Florida.
And Florida.
Yes.
What's in Florida?
Actually, Kissimmee.
Kissimmee.
Yes, yes, yes.
Sorry,
go ahead. That Kissimmee wasn't really bad because my parents live in that area, and so, you know, they're looking out for that. But as I said, the most costly one for me was going to Buffalo to acquire those real estate, and it just was not something that was really lucrative, feasible, or even make any sense because, as I said, I did not have the knowledge.
Right.
I was just going on, as you say before, pure emotions.
And the thing is that when I send the seminars or workshop, I tell people where to buy, where not to buy.
Yes.
It's not that I'm anti these places.
Right.
I really don't care about a lot of these places. A lot of them I probably don't even know of them. But what we track is the market movements of people.
Right.
And that's what makes real estate go up or down in price. When the people are going to a certain area, the market goes up.
Right.
When they go away, the market goes down. And some of those areas that you went and invested in, the market been going away from those areas for a very long time. It hasn't started now, it started since the 1950s. So we're very clear of where to invest your money, how to invest your money, and how to get your best return on your dollar. Because real estate is not like stocks.
Right.
You can't jump in, buy 2 shares, you don't like it, and you exit. It doesn't work that way. When you jump in, you buy real estate, and you decide to exit in a short time frame, it can be very, very expensive. So I think it's very important that everyone understand that when you decide to buy real estate, educate yourself on the properties, the area you're going to invest in, and how you're going to buy. So let's fast forward. So now you make a costly mistake. You come back to our workshop, you got educated, and what's going on now?
Well, now I actually am very happy to say that I've recently bought over $1 million worth in properties. And it's again thank you again. It's from using all that you have taught me, using all the steps that you have actually taught in this. But I wanted to say was that I went to buy these properties in the place that you said I was not to buy them 2 years ago.
Right.
And there was no positive cash flow, nothing. I was just putting out money.
Every single month.
Every single month they would call me to say, well, this needs fix or that, or the tenants weren't paying. And you got to understand, I live here in Canada. I have to travel all the time to Buffalo. It was not feasible.
Right. So the location was away from you.
Yes,
right.
yes.
So it becomes more of an inconvenience than a return on your money.
Yes, and that was like 2011. Didn't even break even, to be honest, but I started back in your workshop about, June?
June of 2013.
June of 2013.
And What time frame it took you to control over $1 million worth of real estate?
By August 15th, actually.
August 15th. That's when you closed out
Yes,
the
yes,
final
yes.
transaction.
And it was immediate cash flow.
Immediate. Excellent.
Immediate positive cash flow.
Now, you might tell these folks who are watching this video, whereabouts you bought these properties. You just get general area where you buy these properties.
In the Peel region in Brampton.
Brampton, GTA.
Yeah.
So again, it's very important that the GTA is hot on real estate, always will be hot on real estate. And make no mistakes, if you can be investing in real estate just like Maxine, you want to invest in the GTA because this is where the population is coming and they are growing. So you control over $1 million worth of real estate. Within a short time frame, you start to receive positive cash flow.
Immediately.
So, immediately.
Yes.
So what's the next step for you now?
Well, to apply all that you've taught me and to acquire more.
Acquire more.
Yes.
So I guess you're moving forward towards building a self-real estate portfolio.
That's exactly what I'm looking for. You know, it's called generation wealth, just to quote some of your
Yes, absolutely.
yes.
So real estate is you've probably heard it a million times from me, is the only business or the only investment you can actually turn into true generational wealth, where you can actually title it for the next kids and the kids, where they can actually, you can secure your title of your property where your kids cannot even sell your property. They can't sell real estate. They can live on it as long as they want. They can rent it out, but they cannot sell your property.
Yes.
That's the best value of real estate.
You know, but I have to say though, Frank, I really, really do appreciate all the help that you and your team has really given me. It was like a hand-holding process for me because I know I started to become fearful and wondering if this wasn't going to work. But, you know, with your assistance, I mean, from beginning to end, you had people who I could call up at any time to assist me. And I have to give shout out to my property management team, and I've, you know, you guys, I bought this property, and you and your team helped me tenanted this property.
So after you close off your transaction, you got a property management team that comes into place to help you tenant them almost immediately.
Yes, yes. You know, so I really do admire. It's Evan Facey from Memshack. She was a really great help. I have to say, all the people around Frank give really good help. It's like a family affair. It's where people, you don't feel like it's just a business. You actually feel, I have to say, I really do feel like people care about my success.
Yes,
I was not left, okay, now you know you have all this knowledge, go do what you want to do. It's more like, okay, what you need to do. So it's awesome mentorship.
Excellent.
Yeah.
The program was designed for the average individual who wants to either start buying the first one or expand the portfolio or your own real estate. So it's pretty much baby steps. We walk with you step by step, and we plug everybody in place, from the mortgage, the broker, the financing guys, the private money lender if that's necessary. What's more important is property management, because once you close that transaction, you're brand new investor. What's next?
you need to qualify tenants, and and I didn't know how to qualify them. As you said, I can get pretty emotional. So anybody come with a story, I probably would even check them out. I'd say, okay, yes, you can have the place. But you know, Evan was there. Evan Facey again, as I said, she was really, really, really helpful. So. And I really do appreciate that.
Yes, thank you very much.
Evan, thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate this as well.
Yeah.
So how much more properties are you trying to accomplish in the next short time, for the next year, the next 6 months? What do you have on your plate right now?
Well, I'm hoping to close off another 1 or 2 by December.
Very good, very good,
Yeah.
very good.
You know, I've come to realize that I can not only dream, but I can act upon my dream.
Right.
Because of all that guidance and aspiration. Now I'm feeling so empowered.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. Could you have done it without the team surrounding you?
I don't think so. Did I not say I tried it in Buffalo and it just ended up costing me? Yeah. So no, I could not have done it without the team that I had from REMIC.
So mentorship really works.
Mentorship, the mentorship that I receive, it's as like there's no word to describe how I feel, how it helped me to believe in myself, to see that, you know, because I've seen the results. Sometimes, you know, it's like going to university or wherever you go and you get all this knowledge, and if you can't get a job or you can't apply what you learn, it's like you didn't do anything. So for me to actually see, to hear, to gain the knowledge, and then to move on and use it and see the results, is what is really amazing. And I could say that over and over again. It's the short time frame that I saw results. This is what blew my mind away.
Right, excellent.
Yeah, I could share this with just about any average person out there, that you can do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So some of you probably watching this video right now, and you're probably thinking that you know enough, you've been to a lot of courses, you've been to a lot of seminars, or you haven't been there at all, and you want to buy real estate. And some of you probably have a big stack of information sitting in your closet or under your bed that you purchased and spent thousands of dollars for, but you haven't owned a single property. And one of the major reasons why you haven't bought a property is probably really because you don't have a mentor, someone to call when you says, I'm going to sign on this dotted line and buy this property. Am I making the right decision? So mentorship really worked. It worked for Maxine, worked for hundreds of my students who buy real estate investment property. As you guys all know, I predominantly focus on the GTA real estate. Okay, right now that's where the market is moving, and I think it's moving for a very long time. So if you want to buy real estate, you want to come to my real estate program, you want to join a mentorship program, and we'll work with you in a step-by-step process. We plug you into the team of from private money lenders to mortgage brokers to real estate agents to property management company, contractors, home appraisals, home inspection, the full team we have of anyone to help you complete a successful transaction. Now, before we wrap things up, Max, is there anything else you want to say to the folks at home or anyone else?
I would just say, if you have a dream, don't just dream, act your dream, act out on your dream. And as for me, my dream was to own properties, to own real estate, so to speak. And I tried and I failed, but now I'm with REMIC and it's all the way for me. So I would think that if you want to be successful, you have to and must do your homework. You have to do due diligence and follow your path. Stay focused on what you want to do. And again, sometimes there's things that you just can't do alone. So you will need a team. So see REMIC.
Thank you very much, Maxine. Thanks for coming out.
You're very
welcome.
And
get on our website, is remiccorp.com, or you can call a toll-free line at 1-888-88-REMIC to your success. See you then.
We should drink tea. You should drink tea to our success.
There you go.
Yep. Thank you.
No problem.